Hello, hello. 1503 Rome? Don't show me that. Happy Friday, everyone. Hello, and welcome. I'm like kind of doing some temporary psychic damage to myself, I feel like. Mentally, I'm in a weird place because the only media I've been experiencing really in the past like 2 weeks has been Assassin's Creed and Tiny House Hunters. So that I don't know if that's really good for me, like as a human. But we're out here. We're out here. OBS updated and made the volume sliders very large, and it's throwing my game off. I'll hit this viewpoint while I'm here. An assassin, you might think they would live in a tiny house, but consider Ezio. This motherfucker doesn't live in a tiny house. This motherfucker also just completely didn't path toward the hay bale. So, thank you, Ezio. I do have to take better care of myself, which is why I've been preparing for the triumphant return of Lois and Clark, the new adventures of Superman, in a mere hours from now. We'll finally be back. But, you know, first I gotta play some Assassin's Creed. I haven't been gaming all week. Yeah, I'm something like the tiny house assassin. Hey Ref, hey T. Hello Toronto crew. Rough estimate on, is that an apple? Rough estimate on when Lois and Clark will be starting. I'd say around 8 Eastern, so like 2 hours. But we'll see. If I get too into it, it might be like 8:30 or 9. It all depends on how into Assassin's Creed I end up. Dude, Desmond can't possibly live in a tiny house. Have you seen this guy? That dude lives in like a fucking suburban mansion. He's shameful. I didn't get to the store to buy apples today. I said I was gonna buy some apples, get some Cosmic Crisp, get some Asian pears. Didn't do that. Spent the whole day driving around, and I was like... I was getting home, I was like, I could go get some fucking apples now, but I really don't feel like driving anymore. Yeah, so instead I'm just raw dog in Assassin's Creed. I still had one more Evercrisp left over, so I ate that when I got home. I ate a chicken sandwich. I'm kind of like... I'm in a high power state right now. But I don't have any apples for tomorrow, which is fine.
they prompted that outpouring of impertinence.
Sometimes that's just how it is. I'll just have to buy fruit tomorrow, even though tomorrow's Saturday, which means the store is going to be really annoying to navigate. But you know, no big deal. Here. If I want to try Cosmic Crisp, the world's most overhyped apple, and see if it truly is overhyped or if it's worth its salt, if it's earned its name, I have to go to Whole Foods because they're the only store around here that has the Cosmic Crisp at $4 a pound, which is an insane price for any fruit. $2 a pound Canadian? Dude, I'm gonna be pissed off at this apple. I'll try my hardest not to be mad at the apple because of the Whole Foods pricing, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to. If you're getting this apple for $2 a pound Canadian, and it's like just pretty good, that seems like, you know, that's good for the Cosmic Crisp reputation, but I'm buying it for $4 a pound, and it's just pretty good. That'd be ridiculous. Amazon buying Whole Foods, claim to lower prices. I don't know. I don't go to Whole Foods. They do have sales at Whole Foods. So like I think it was like 2 weeks ago I saw on their ad the Cosmic Crisp was only like $2.30 or something on sale. And then I went and checked like 2 days ago, and it's like, yeah, we have this for $4 a pound. Crazy. Yeah, we get a nice lookout in. We'll probably get a few of those in this stream before it's time to look out upon the world as seen through the eyes of Superman. Like right here, I ought to take this thing over. Hey Sly, we are in fact so back. That seems so climbable. After a long week without too much assassinating, we are back at it. Ignore those guys. Don't even worry about it. I'm so excited to go to New Krypton. You lived in a tiny house you could be inclined to? Inclined to what? Hey! Legality? Why offer that up to me if you're just gonna put an invisible wall in the way? Ezio wouldn't have captured this town at this point in time. He would have waited for a more optimal time. Dude, I don't know. I'm really excited for the New Krypton conclusion. Like, could they possibly split the season or something? %50 on New Krypton, 50% on Earth. Can't know yet, but soon all will be revealed.
Ezio Auditore! Come in! I'll kill you if you don't.
Bartolomeo.
Wait here. You have to meet my wife. Basilea!
My wife. This is the guy from who had a
Check
sword.
behind the table?
That's a reference. Ezio just referenced Assassin's Creed 2.
Lieta di conoscervi.
Charmed. Truly.
Now, we talk about war.
Was the
Your
fight
wife's
against
pretty
the French?
pissed to miss Lois and Clark. Honestly, I would be too.
Machiavelli seemed to think
I've
things
been
were
waiting
different.
so long to
You know
know.
Machiavelli. Abbiamo bisogno del vostro aiuto! Scusatemi. Throw me Bianca.
The whole Brotherhood is getting back
Ezio,
together.
Let me get straight to the point. The fight is not going well. We've been attacked on both sides. Borgia on one, French on the other. But know this. The Borgia position is weak. If you can defeat them, we can concentrate our forces on the French front.
I think I know a way to help. Thank you for disclosing this to me, Madonna Dalviano.
It is the least a wife can do to help her husband.
It's gonna be so epic when at the end Ezio's like, I took the Assassin's Creed and the assassins are a brotherhood.
Stop their leader before he gets to the tower!
Oh, we're just killing this guy now. And what a stupid motherfucker. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. It's as easy as that. That horse took the Assassin's Creed. Oh, there's number 8 of the 101 Borgia flags. No, I would never kill wife guy. Sword guy. Bartolomeo, I believe his name is. We went back to... we went in a cutscene to this castle, this tower that I was trying to get to before. I wish Ezio didn't forget how to jump between Assassin's Creed 2 and Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But I guess it's due to the injury. Due to getting shot with a gun. So I can't fault him too much. No, I'm just killing unnamed Borgians. Hey Ruby, happy Big Friday. I think I said last time the towers were kind of better in this game. I'd like to revoke my statement slightly. Some of the towers are better. Definitely. But they really went all in on making them, like, you have to do a really big spin around the whole tower to find the one spot you can hook up. I do like to set them on fire. It is a good point. God, if they had a grappling hook in this game, they must have that in an Assassin's Creed game, right? It's got to be in one of them, surely. Just gonna have to keep playing them. Yo, Syndicate? I think I have Syndicate. I think that's one of the ones they gave away for free. Was I calling them good like 4 hours into the previous stream? That kind of makes sense. I'll be like, well, I won't be playing 4 hours of Assassin's Creed today, but if I was, be making similar calls. How unstoppable would Ezio be if Da Vinci gave us a gun? He did. It's like one of Ezio's signature moves is that he has a gun. And he shoots from his hand. Yeah, we don't even have to imagine. It is quite powerful too. We'll set up a courtesans guild here. I don't know what the difference is between the various guilds. In terms of like what they can accomplish for me.
Fresh caught leeches. Who requires Ezio, we sent those luridi codardi running for the hills.
Yes, we did.
Now that the Pope's dogs have fled, I will be able to draw more men to the fight. But first I want to reinforce our barracks.
Who will take care of this?
I'm no good with these things. You are the educated one. You approve the plans.
Va bene. But in return, I need to know Cesare and Rodrigo's every move. Can your men keep track of them for me?
Of course.
I see. That's the automatic one. Dude, maybe Ezio will get like a... at least like a light machine gun. Right? He's wielding a gun in his hand already. Revelations. Who knows what
Isn't she a thing of
Revelations
beauty?
Very impressive.
More men join us every day. It has become very competitive, which is just the way I like it. As you can see, this board shows the ranks of our top warriors. Prove your skills, and you will move up the list.
Shouldn't I already be at the top?
Jan's fighting downstairs.
If you're looking to show off, we also have fights. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got money on this match.
Sorry guys, this is less cool than gambling, so I
Where
think
is Bartolomeo?
Ezio's out of
The
here.
fight downstairs.
He has such an aggressive view of the world. However, strategy is equally important. Take these carrier pigeons, for example. Each one sent from Machiavelli bears the name of an important Templar in Roma. Eliminate them, and you will have more of an impact than a battle ever could.
Thank you, Madonna. Can you ask Bartolomeo to come see me at Isola Tiberina with a report about Cesare and Rodrigo's whereabouts?
He will be there.
No, Ezio's only got one gun. That might be the big twist at the end of this game. Ezio starts with 2 knives. Doesn't have 2 knives right now, but could end up with 2 guns.
Healing, wellness, leeches.
I'm on the pigeon coop. Skybox? That's real. This is the real sky over Italy. A little crunchy. Assassins don't look up though. Assassins are looked up to when when they knock a dude down and stab him in the throat. Right? Ezio is always looking down on the world, on his victims. Not in like a smug way though.
Stop Romans. Traitors, more like.
It's the actual treasure. You got any more treasure available? Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, I don't know how much they were using pigeons in real life. I assume not much, or else you wouldn't be saying that they weren't using them much. The pigeon is such a like noble bird though, right? It's a noble bird that everyone knows. So it makes sense that we're always seeing them. Can I buy the Colosseum? Yeah, dude. Of course I'll buy the Colosseo. They only go one way. They only go home. That makes sense. That does make sense. The pigeons of media are like real professionals. They work a job. Alright, horse. Let's go down back to the road, buddy. Is this the famous arc? I can purchase this too. I'm gonna spend all my gambling money buying things around the Colosseum. All my florins. How'd they address the ending of Assassin's Creed 2? So Desmond is mostly just like, wow, that was weird. That was weird that they knew my name. And then he just like went back to being Ezio. So we'll see. I think I have an idea of what the plot of this game is gonna be. The like Desmond plot. And mentally I'm like, I'm ready to laugh. This game came out in 2011, and they're talking about the apocalypse, and I'm really wondering if this is like a contemporary
Machiavelli,
2012 and the end of the
Yes,
world
I secured something of
Desmond
great worth from one
story.
of my contacts. We now have the names of several Templar agents Cesare has recruited to terrorize Roma.
Hey, Damien.
How do I find them?
I can give you a general location. I suggest looking for signs of distress nearby. Perhaps you will uncover citizens.
Yeah,
who
Desmond
point
has
you
been
in the
out
right
here.
direction.
I can
My
play as
contact will
Desmond
continue
whenever I
searching for
want
more
in
names.
this game. I don't ever want
Information
to,
came
but
from
I
the city
have the
guard.
option to.
Yes. How did you know?
Lucky guess. Grazie.
Claudia, Bartolomeo, and La Volpe are waiting for you inside. I can't imagine how you did it.
Virtù, Machiavelli.
Virtù.
Why would I? I genuinely don't
What
know.
have you discovered?
That bastardo Cesare is at the
I don't
Castel
know.
Sant'Angelo with the Pope.
But you can.
My spies tell me that the apple has been secreted to someone.
Oh yeah, the
Study.
fucking emails.
I am
That's
working
right.
on determining his identity.
Caterina will be moved to the prison within the Castello next week.
Bene. So the Castello it is. Roma will heal quickly with Cesare and Rodrigo gone.
This is the Brotherhood,
Only
our
if the
new
opportunity to
Brotherhood.
assassinate them arises will I take it.
Do not repeat your mistake in the vault. You must kill them now.
I'm with Machiavelli, Ezio. We should not wait.
Bartolomeo is right.
They must pay for Mario's death.
Do not worry. They will die. You have my word.
It's so funny. I haven't thought about 2012 since 2012. I haven't thought about Nostradamus. Ezio will not go out that door. Yo, a new feather box? I guess that's true. I guess Nostradamus was in Cyberdoll. I haven't thought about real Nostradamus. We haven't seen Nostradamus. I mean, I might just be totally off base. I'm just thinking. I'm just like brainstorming what the meta plot could possibly be. I just don't think they, cause like, they don't have any juice making this game, right? Narratively. Especially on the Desmond side of things. I just think it's very likely that we might, we might see that. What was I playing in 2012?
Sir Ezio, I represent
was
the
I?
combined resources of Bartolomeo Del Viano, Claudio Auditore, and La Volpe. Through my associates
Fantasy
spread across
IX,
the
I
city,
think.
you can channel your florins to any part of the underground you desire. You may have seen notices posted around Rome which allow you to purchase buildings. Income from your new tenants will be deposited with bookkeepers, as well as additional profit from renovations. Bookkeepers can be found throughout the city.
Molto bene.
That might not be right. I might have played that in 2011. I was not playing new releases in 2012. I was playing Skyrim in 2012, which I guess was kind of a new release. No, Nostradamus isn't narrative juice. I'm just thinking, like, I'm trying to put myself in the head of how they might think in this game. I've been doing a really good job at that, mostly because I've been poisoning my brain by watching like hours and hours of Tiny House Hunters every day for the past 2 weeks.
Only the height of the smithy arts are available here. If you've no stomach for luxury, you had best turn away.
Take my bank money, please. Well, that's true, Mojambo. That's true for the Ezio side of things, right? And that's kind of why I think it's even more likely that the Desmond side of things has nothing going for it, and was just like, here's the contemporary thing. Why am I watching Tiny House Hunters? It's a great show. The houses are tiny. Though, we're in the final season, and some of the houses have not quite been tiny. There was like a house that was 750 square feet. That's like a small house. That's not quite a tiny house, right? I think I might be able to complete a trade quest now. Well, a tiny house can be a shack, but a tiny house is just a house that's tiny. There's no definition, it's a vibes thing. It's definitely a vibes thing. Requires the double hidden blade from Leonardo? I guess he's back. I guess he's gonna be back. The bone danger, the bone danger, the bone dagger of Romulus would be pretty good. The butcher knife kind of goes crazy. Sell you on the show? It's like, alright. There is... People go to... Damn, how can I sell you on the show? They visit tiny houses and they're like, well, we want to go to a tiny house because because I've got 5 kids and I want to be closer to them, so we decided to move them into a house that's 350 square feet. And that's the only way I can be close with my kids or whatever. That's just what some of them do. They aren't all doing that. And they buy a tiny house. A tiny house can't exist within a normal house. I mean, it could. They're constantly on the show being like, this one tiny house could fit. A normal house could fit like 60 of these tiny houses. So they could, but they aren't normally put inside a tiny house. The tininess, it sometimes is a factor. It depends on the buyer, you know? Yeah, that's basically what the show is, Majambo. Hey, Alejandro. It's like it seriously is like a couple episodes, or like we've got a family of 5 or 6, and like one parent is like, I want to be closer to the kids, and having a normal size house is preventing us from doing that somehow. So we're moving the entire family into like an RV. And now 3 of our 4 kids will sleep in a triple bunk bed that's basically a closet. And the remaining one of our 4 kids will sleep in the hallway. Yeah, instead of like actually doing anything, you just buy a tiny house, and then your family's forced to be closer to you. Your kids are forced to be closer to you until they turn 18. And then probably never talk to you again. But what do I know about that? I'm just a normal person. I wasn't moved into a tiny house. Maybe the mental damage that that does to a person is enough that you lose the ability to think about, like... escaping. I don't know. It's a scary thought. Yeah, Shamstron, they absolutely have episodes where it's like, it'll be like a couple and one person really wants to be in a tiny house and the other one like very clearly doesn't, but they are moving into it anyway. It's a great show. Sometimes they're just like one person or all of them are just really hyped up on moving to a tiny house.
No one kneels as low as Lucrezia Borgia. Who put you up to this? Was
Those
it your
episodes are
brother
good
or your
too.
father? Perhaps a bit of both. Perhaps at the same time.
Chiudi la bocca! None speak ill of the Borgia. The same will happen to any who defy us.
Good people of Roma, stay strong. You will be free. Your time will come. I swear it.
They are going to torture her.
You are here for Cesare and Rodrigo.
Caterina is a powerful ally. If we help her now while she is weak, she will aid us in return.
Perhaps. But kill Cesare and Rodrigo first.
Machiavelli, you're talking to Ezio. Takes care of all of these things. Yeah, like the tiny house is whatever, you know. If it's a big enough tiny house, I think I could make one work, but it would need to be like basically just a apartment-sized tiny house. But that's also just me, right? Like, I couldn't live with my fucking family. I don't think I could move back in with my family in their normal house right now. I'd like privacy. Yeah, like I'm a little tall too, so they're always, every time they have the tiny house, even for like people who are hyped up about the tiny house, almost always they go up to the second floor, which is like a loft bed, very frequently. And no moments, please. Don't even worry about it. You're dead to me? You too. But it's like... yeah, you check that hay bale, buddy. These beds that they're moving into are like... there's like 2 feet of clearance between the bed and the ceiling. I couldn't live like that.
Forget the Pope, you only answer to me. Roma is the pillar that holds our entire enterprise aloft. She cannot waver, which means neither can you.
What of Il Vaticano?
That tired old man's club. Play along for now, but soon we will have no need of them.
He's left us Roma. She'll be in good hands.
Yeah, like a one room is a one room, but like a tiny house is a tiny house. Like plenty of people live in dorms or whatever with shared spaces and stuff, but a tiny house is like, you got all that shit that a normal house is supposed to have in 300 square feet. A tiny home to live in while you save for a normal home. Well, some of them do that on the show, but it's like the tiny houses are expensive. Like you're taking out, like some of them are moving into trailers or like campers or whatever, and those aren't so expensive. But some of these people are moving into like tiny houses in the like 90,000 to like hundreds of thousands of dollars range as like a temporary measure. And that can't be savings. Yeah, Majambo, you lived in the secret nook. I don't know. I don't know that I could do it. It's not about like waking up and hitting my head. It's just like claustrophobia, maybe? I don't know. I don't think I'm really claustrophobic, but the idea is kind of scary. I do think I could sleep in a coffin, however. Which is kind of a similarly claustrophobic situation. No, that's the thing though, Final Moose. They aren't mortgaging these houses in a lot of situations. They're like spending all the money they have so that they can save in the future. Or getting a massive loan from the bank, but not a mortgage. Capsule hotel? I meant a coffin though. I meant what I said. I could make it work. Like a really deluxe coffin with like air conditioning in there. Well, if it's a large RV, because like some of these tiny houses are smaller than a large RV. Like you really gotta watch the show to understand the tininess here. Because sometimes they do an RV and it's like, this would be a fine spot for 2 people, but not a whole family. And then they're trying to move like a family of 6 into the RV and it's just like, come on, man. No, they show RVs on tiny house hunters, so it counts as a tiny house. Right on the borderline. There's no villain would do Saw to me. It wouldn't happen. The KVFM house was on Tiny House Hunters. The one with the toilet. No, I'm sorry, I can't do Tiny House Hunters here. I've got obligations to fulfill while streaming Tiny House. You all have to learn and understand on your own time. Hey, Jersey. Yeah, that was on that show. That image is from that show. Yeah, before next stream, I'm gonna need everyone to watch all 4 seasons of Tiny House Hunters. I don't know if I'll be able to welcome you here otherwise. No? Alright. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, there's 4 seasons. There's as many seasons of Tiny House Hunters as there are of Lois and Clark, The New Adventures of Superman. It's all on Tubi. Yeah, it's free. How far in are we? Oh, you know, we just have watched... Let's see, we started watching this show maybe 2 weeks ago, and we've got about 20 episodes left in season 4. I'm just circling this place. I think this is the spot to go, though. Dude, there's no Jimmy, but there's this dude, Single Dad Jim. He was pretty cool. And Jim is like Jimmy. You could put so many tiny houses in this castle. I've got no idea how to infiltrate. There. That's my entrance.
I've lost sight of you.
Hey.
I'll feed you your own liver for that.
I think the plat's unlikely. There's so many Borgia flags. No, Lois and Clark are gonna get a big house, of course. Lois and Clark are, it's 1994, 96 at this point. They're living the American dream. It's right there. Ezio, you gotta grapple up to that, man. Yeah, Clark already, well, okay, the lore about Clark's huge apartment is that, like, when he was renting it, it was completely run down and, like, decrepit and shit. And then, he's Superman, so he used his Superman abilities to fix it up in, like, unbelievable time. That was, like, episode 2 of the show. How do you possibly ascend this tower? Do I even need to ascend the tower? I don't. Ezio, man, where are you going? I was only holding up on the analog stick for that entire section. The tiny houses with wheels, what makes them different from a trailer? They are trailers. But they're also tiny houses. A tiny house can be a trailer. A trailer can be a tiny house. It's all a matter of perception and naming. Ezio, you gotta fucking grab that wall. I gotta lock in. I'm thinking too hard about tiny houses and not enough about assassination.
Cesare.
Lucrezia. I hope you have treated our guest with kindness.
That mouth on her. How I'd love to sew it shut.
I'd rather like it open myself.
Oh.
Gross, dude.
Have you
We
talked
gotta
to the
kill
Pope
this
about
guy.
the funds requested by my banker?
He is away from the Castello, and he might need some convincing when he returns.
That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No. Only it gets quite lonely here.
Is this
You and I spend
incest?
so
Are these
little time
two
together these days,
not, like,
busy as
married?
you are with your other conquests.
Soon. Once I have secured the throne of Italia,
You are going to be my queen.
They're fucking.
Your loneliness will be a thing of the past.
I cannot wait.
behave yourself while I am gone.
I guess it was 1500. They were all about incest back then. Ezio, man. Oh. The mocap people? Yeah, I mean, I hope. I hope they weren't, like, related, but they probably had to do that part. Yeah. The Italian incest subplot. Let's be fair to the Italians. It wasn't only them. Kind of like everyone in Europe was doing incest, right? Throughout, like, the Renaissance and shit. We are here. That's you. Kill this guy. I don't think Ezio should be taking a detection penalty when someone sees him, like, as he's stabbing them in the throat, you know? He's still basically a silent assassin at that point. Why am I climbing up here? I'm just mentally... Ooh, there is an object up there. I'm just mentally tapped into the climbing lifestyle. Wow, there it is. One flag. 10 of 101 flags, but look at the epic view from up here. This has got to be the highest place in all of Rome. That's beautiful. You think that counts as a hay bale? That can't possibly be a hay bale. I'd rather not die on my way down. Whoa, Ezio, what the fuck, man? Okay, he's fine. He's okay. Ezio is okay, everyone. Don't even worry about it. Ezio has a crossbow bolt in his elbow, but he's perfectly unharmed. Don't even worry about it. That's why they call it the Assassin's Creed. What am I doing? here we go. Come on, Ezio. Hop on in. The door is open, bud. You do not need to, like, hop around there. Alright, alright. Ezio's a little nervous about navigating around spikes, fair enough. Don't do that, man. Don't do that, Ezio. Okay.
You'd better not.
Ezio entered. Dude, this guy isn't even in the building. This guy I have to kill. They're like outside somewhere. Ezio, kill that guy? Wait, these guys aren't even enemies. Hey man, don't even worry about that. Was I not supposed to be here? Oh wait, maybe one of them has the key. Yeah, I don't think I'm supposed to be here right now. Hey Claudia. Well, I'll be right back. Just hang out. This is how it really went down. Amazing work, Desmond. That's why you're the best. There's goons all the way down here. It's okay. We make this work. Oh, where are you going? I've killed like everyone in here. Like 90% of the people in here have died. But they're none the wiser. Oh, they're trying to leave. They're trying to escape. Ezio, Ezio, hurry up. Ezio, you gotta kill that guy fast. Clueless, clueless, clueless. That's how we do it. That wasn't even... Hold up. That wasn't my target. Who the hell was that? That was just a witness to my various crimes. Alright. I guess I have to activate Eagle's vision. It's really a detective vision type game, huh? Assassin's Creed 2. I'm normal, guys. Come on, chill. Well, why did I come out here? You see that? That was carefully planned. Yeah, yeah, I am back at the beginning. Well, sometimes this is how it happens. Even the best have their off days, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. This is Rome. Don't you know where we are? Back. Look, some more living characters. You guys are so fucking dead due to me not knowing what to do next. But if I kill everyone, ain't no problems. This is Rome, like the tomato. Is it different? That's not different. This is just Italian Rome. This is Rome for Italians. Look, if I kill everyone, then the person I need to kill will be killed. Right? That's what I'm thinking. It's really a situation where they want me to hit this button though, right? But this button sucks. Look at these guys. There's so many of them. But they're clueless. They don't even know about my capabilities. They call me Ezio, the assassin. This guy? Dead. These guys? Dead. Guy with the crossbow standing in the back, you're dead next, buddy. I'm not letting you get any moves off on Ezio. Hey, they're running away. Get back here, you motherfucker. That guy can go. I'm not chasing that guy. Too far away. What's my mission objective? Find a route into the tower. I was already inside. I entered the tower and nothing happened. They're just still, the people I need to kill are just still inside the tower. They never left. I've just been killing everyone for no reason. I mean, they're enemies of the order, right? But I just need to get my footing again. It's been a while. I haven't been gaming. Without Ezio there to guide me, I've done 0 gaming this week. Okay. Right, so like, we go up here, swoosh, swoosh. Hopefully make this jump. Easy. Careful, careful, Ezio. Not many of the tiny house hunters were gamers. Not many of them were. There was a couple with like a 16-year-old who were like buying a tiny house because they rent a B&B out of their main house. And they wanted a house on their property for when people want to rent the whole main house. And the kid was a gamer, so in that situation there was one gamer at the very least on Tiny House Hunters, but it wasn't so much one of the hunters as a third party who would be moving into a tiny house. Dude, I can go into the tower from here, right? That's the door. Landlord pilled, but you don't have enough property. It's real. This guy's back. Buddy, meet the knife. Is this not? Where'd she go? They've taken her. What? I didn't do anything. I'm just playing the mission. I thought this, I'm just doing things normal. This is definitely not how it went down, though. Maybe I can get down into the basement. Dude, that would be awesome. Italian Superman. He's just basically like regular Superman, except he likes pasta more. I don't know what to do, MPG. I'm here. They opened the doors for me. Yo, is that a... Holy shit. Anyway. Can I climb that statue? It's too far down now. Yeah, this kind of the vibe I've picked up from playing the Ezio trilogy, all 1 and maybe a quarter games I've played of it so far, is that this isn't really the type of game that you remember anything about. This sucks. I don't want to climb this stupid ass tower again. There's gotta be a way. What is that down there? What's through that door? Like, I know what's through the door, but it's like showing me outside. That's true, I will always remember climbing. I want to believe that I can discover the way forward without having to restart the mission. I haven't even unlocked Brotherhood yet. Ooh, that's a good point, Sean. If I die, I'll respawn at a checkpoint. That's a great point. I won't have to do the whole mission over. He's doing Big Jeb. Alright, back down here. Okay. We might be back. We might just be back. At the rate I'm going, I'm gonna get into this tower. That's gonna be the only thing that gets done this stream before we boot up some some of the adventures. And you know what? That's fine by me.
Cesare.
Can't skip cutscenes in this game.
Lucrezia.
We get to watch a little incest again. Dude, they're really into it. I wasn't paying full attention the first time.
Guest with kindness.
That mouth on her. How I'd love to sew it shut.
I'd rather like it open myself.
Oh.
Have you talked to the Pope about the funds requested by my banker?
He is away from the Castello, and he might need some convincing when he returns.
That shouldn't be a problem, should it?
No. Only it gets quite lonely here. You and I spend so little time together these days, busy as you are.
Is she fucking the Pope too?
Once I have secured the throne
Which would
of
also be
Italia,
incest, I think.
you are going to be my queen. And your loneliness will be a thing of the past.
Because it kind of seems implied.
Behave yourself while I am gone.
I don't know, they used to get up to some stuff back in the time. Pope's her dad? Yeah, I mean, it's 1500. Hey, a thing spawned this time. Whoa.
Captain General is leaving for Urbino. Buona fortuna, Padron Cesare.
Machiavelli is going to be very disappointed.
Machiavelli's gonna be so sad. Yeah, the Pope's not supposed to fuck, but I don't know. They were on some different type shit back in the 1500s. I don't think Vatican II had happened yet.
Open her cell. How was the journey to Roma? Did you sit in Cesare's private carriage?
You're pathetic, Lucrezia.
What did he talk about? His plans for
No, not
Napoli?
much, Ambo.
Did you
So,
like it?
because it's
Perhaps you will remember this.
it's against the teaching of God
put you in your
to
place.
get a divorce, dude. So no, the
Lock
Pope
it and give me the key.
would have to be a widower, right? Or have illegitimate children, of course, of course. They were all about that shit back in the time. There was like a whole thing going on here, and it just didn't appear. Alright. Alright. Wow. Remember this? Remember this entryway? Fuck you, buddy. I would kill you in any lifetime. We are back. Okay, so I did everything right.
Oh, my back. Please, can you reach this water jug for me?
The assassino! Kill him!
It's just that they didn't spawn the little flashing thing, the little guide points, because
What are you
the
doing?
creators of Assassin's
Paying a
Creed
visit
Brotherhood
to the
were
tailor.
afraid that people wouldn't be able to make it into the tower themselves.
Fortunately for us, he is away. Any chance there is a second key?
The guard handed his to Lucrezia, so I assume not.
Do you know where she is?
Her quarters are at the top of the castello.
Alright, stay here. That key is as good as mine.
I'm not going anywhere.
Alright, let's get it, Ezio. You've received new emails. I know, I was like, 10 squares is so many. I'm not gonna lose 10 squares. That would be crazy.
I love you so. I want to sing it to the heaven.
Please, you must whisper it only to yourself. If Cesare found out, who knows what he would do.
Are you not newly widowed?
He killed my husband.
Oh.
Cesare has always been jealous of my attentions. But that should not
Wait,
deter
this is an awesome incest subplot. Historical incest subplot.
What was that?
Hey, Atrix.
I'm late for rehearsal. Farewell, my love.
Oh, the door was open.
I heard the entire exchange, mia signora, and can vouch for it.
Good. Tell Cesare. We shall see how it feels when the shoe is on the other foot.
Yes, signora.
guess that's okay.
Please, continue. I did not mean to interrupt.
Ezio Auditore da Firenze. How nice to finally meet after hearing so much. A pity Cesare is no longer here. He would have enjoyed this.
My fight is not with you, Lucrezia. Free Caterina, and I will stand down.
Impossible.
Then you leave me no choice.
Guards!
Lady, you are about to get super killed. Not even a problem. That's not what Ezio would have done. Apparently, when Ezio says, "You leave me no choice," he means, actually, I'm gonna let you go. And, like, fight the guards. That's not how Ezio would have done it. Come on, Desmond. Holy shit. That fucking reverberated in his dome. Where's my tiny knife? This? Oh, never mind. She's not even running away.
Trouble, so you're coming with me. Scream.
Ezio, you gotta fight back. You gotta fight this guy, Ezio.
Rescuing princesses from castles now?
Oh, Mario reference.
Go! I see him! Go! Go! Try to drive him toward the east patrol!
Alright. Put her on the fucking ground. Now you can go in, Ezio. Where's that tiny weapon? Get that shit out here. Ezio? Yeah, fucking kill that guy. Hell yes. This guy too. Come on.
Why won't you die, assassin?
Damn. Damn. They're good.
I bet you think you're doing great things, charging around, killing whomever you wish.
I'm pretty good at that, I think.
Do you know what became of the patsy once your hunt was finished? Your dear friend Lorenzo stripped them of everything and threw them into prison, even those who played no part in the conspiracy.
He's getting away.
Here! Don't lose him again!
That's right, everyone.
The women were forbidden to marry, and the
We found a way to make escort quests worse.
Poof, just like that.
The minds of Ubisoft are uncontested.
You ignored the consequences of your actions, content to set events into motion, but unwilling to see them through. Cesare will finish what he started and bring peace to Italia. He kills for a higher purpose, unlike you.
Get him!
Ezio, fuck off, man. Thank you. Thank you for turning around.
The ignorant make easy targets.
Whatever, my words are wasted here. Hypocrita.
In a situation like that, you just gotta start hitting circle. Yep, we're back.
Salute, Lucrezia. How I've missed you.
Vai a farti fottere, Troia!
Always a pleasure. Bring her here, I'll take the key. Classy.
Ezio couldn't have done that.
Guards! Guards! That's enough of you!
Oh,
Can you walk?
the cage.
I guess we are going out the front.
That's crazy. Why didn't we just kill her? I guess it's all part of Ezio's plan. Don't even worry about it. Yep, synchronization failed. Don't even worry about it.
Wait here.
As if I have a choice. Why save me, Ezio? With Forli taken, I am useless to you.
You have a family.
That's
It is
so
not your
true,
family.
Ezio.
That night at the villa, I had to ensure our allegiance to protect Forli. Do you understand, Ezio?
Wait right there. Dude, Ezio would have loved the Fast and the Furious. I wish he was alive
Luigi,
today.
You did not explain.
Dai, stop! Ah, after him, ragazzi!
Caterina. Di Cesare.
Owned. That's how we win.
Don't you dare!
Are you here, amico?
Nah, Vin Diesel's no assassin.
Never
No
do that to
way.
me again.
Muori! Muori!
Uncle Mario and the Lambo. Do they have like a Grand Theft Auto about Italians? I've only played Grand Theft Auto 5. I feel like that would be the closest thing
It seems to open from
to
over there.
modern modern Assassin's Creed. Mafia? Alright. I think I have that game. I think they gave that away for free on something. The Godfather, The Sopranos. I haven't seen either of those. I can't play the official game for either yet. Warning, return to your target. It's fine. She'll be okay over there. I'm just opening the door. I'll play it. I gotta learn though. I gotta learn about it. I'm not gonna know anything about soprano, it won't have the same emotional impact on me. The old country.
Hurry, Ezio.
Ride across the breach. I will cover you.
I did see they're making that new Mafia game. Is that like Mafia but this? Like here, now? Be synced. Someone snuck up behind me and killed her. I'll have to keep this in mind, all these Italian type games. Why is she backing up? Come on. That was the horse getting hit by iron pipe noise right there.
Go to Isola Tiberina. Find Machiavelli there. You'll be waiting for me.
What about you?
Someone has to stay here and distract the guards.
Get back in one piece, or I will never forgive myself.
Go!
Yes. Minute and a half of killing guys. Let's fucking go. I love hitting square. Careful, Ezio. The people are loving this. There's a crowd, they're cheering. Every time a dude gets killed, like 50 people are like, fuck yeah. Whenever someone does a grab, they're like, this sucks, this is bullshit. This is the worst. I like typing square though. Typing square.
Back to the castello!
I just love hitting square so much. Are there better situations? Whoa, that flip was awesome. Definitely there are better, Become Anonymous. Did a lot of work killing that guy. There's definitely better, games, better buttons than square. But that's not true. There's better games where you press square. 100%. I just like shapes. Dynasty Warriors, haven't played it. Couldn't tell you how much I like pressing square. Yeah, the real Ezio would have got a kill streak. Dude, that's what I'm always saying, Majambo. Aside from the guys who go on roofs, who's looking at the roof posters? But they're always putting posters on roofs.
Ezio.
Where is Machiavelli?
I could not find him.
I brought the Contessa here.
Caterina.
Care to tell us where you have been?
Looking for Ezio. What of Cesare and Rodrigo?
Cesare rode off before I could get close to him, and Rodrigo was somewhere else entirely.
That is odd. Rodrigo is usually at the Castello.
Very odd indeed.
What a waste. No offense.
None taken.
With Cesare gone to Urbino, we must build our forces.
I thought we intended to strike now.
Impossible. Cesare commands a massive army in Romagna. You would never reach him.
I say we work here, in Roma. Erode the Borgia's influence, while restoring our own. And in fact, I want to begin right now. Volpe, bring Claudia and Bartolomeo here. Machiavelli.
We own the Colosseum, Ezio. I feel like we got lots of influence. We could like take over the tourism sector.
The Borgia rob everything from the people to maintain power.
What do you intend to do?
We will recruit him to our cause.
You cannot be serious.
To win this war, Machiavelli, we need loyal soldiers. By recruiting enemies of the state, we arm those who have been disarmed by the Borgia.
Go then. Recruit our first novices.
That's called the Brotherhood, Machiavelli. I really appreciate the prevalence of fast travel points in this game. It takes a game like this to really make you long for fast travel, I think. A game like Assassin's Creed 2, rather. This one, the city's pretty densely packed. I don't even think I would mind it if I hadn't played Assassin's Creed 2. Oh my god, they're killing him. Hey. Welcome to the cause.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I thank you. It would be an honor to fight alongside you, Signore.
Welcome to the Assassin's Guild. We really just have a whole... All these people are recruitable assassins? Damn. Alright. Gotta get them all. Oh, that must be the meter. That must be the Brotherhood meter. I see it.
I thought when he lost his smithy that we would still be all right. We are good Christians.
I gotta open a tailor. Would I be recruited into the Assassin's Guild? I don't know, maybe. What else am I gonna do if I'm living in the 1500s? Ooh, that Roman stone is pretty good, but that's right. The Burger King armor is back. Yeah, I mean, I'd probably die, but like, oh, it's better than ever before. But like, I don't know, maybe I'd join Ezio and like probably get killed doing that. Hey, Soltrans.
I know you want to see your little kneeling selves in the corners of these masterpieces. From the great
If I was in the 1500s, I think my odds are like pretty good with Ezio. If I get recruited with Ezio, he sees promise in me, maybe.
I have some exclusive veils from the east for your wives, signore.
It would really fucking suck to live in the 1500s, though. I don't know. Hold on, there's an assassin on the map right now. If he asked why I should be able to join, well, I wouldn't have an answer for that. Ezio right now is just recruiting people. We're not interviewing. Ezio's just like, alright, welcome to the guild.
Oh, that is impressive. The legs.
Yes, Brotherhood.
None here would suffer as they do if it was not for the Borgia.
My boys will do something permanent. 5 seconds.
Yeah, we're Brotherhood. That's the fucking Brotherhood, baby.
The liberation of Roma has begun.
I get like the cool cloak.
If you will have me, I will fight with you.
I don't know. Seeing the cloak, I think I might join up. I might be even more inclined to. Sisterhood? It classically would be, right?
Fresh cut leeches. Who requires bleeding?
You kind of have no money. Pigeon coops. Okay. Oh man, there's so much on the map now. I need to keep my eyes out if more vaults open up. Which icon? That's an easy one. I'm going to fast travel. It's almost Lois and Clark time, but I gotta get one thing in real fast before that. Dude, I love how Ezio will just like fucking fall on the floor like an idiot if you run bad like that. That's pretty great.
Have you lost your mind?
Just like trip over 8 different people. One more thing for our Brotherhood session today. Didn't really accomplish much in this game. But you know, it's the Brotherhood. We can slow roll it. My funds have fallen a little low due to purchasing the Colosseum.
Care for a roll?
We gotta make that money back. Get back in the groove of things here. I can't go too big with the wagers right away though. I'm not rolling in money. And I don't have anything in the bank. All I can do is roll again. This is how we get it started. This is how it starts. I need at least another 100 thou. Knowing that, you know, there's so many more things to purchase that I saw today that I didn't have money to buy because I bought the Colosseum. And, you know, if I just keep winning and keep gambling, that's fine.
Care to sweeten the pot, amigo?
Ooh. Yeah, the Colosseum costs 40,000 florins. I need quite a few because I need to be ready to, you know, get like upgrades and shit too, in addition to purchasing landmarks. Oh, this is gonna be a beautiful win if I can get this win. Oh. It hurts a little. Not too much though. It doesn't hurt too much though, because you have to lose to win.
Care to sweeten the pot, amigo?
Without losers, there's no winners, right? No, this could never be Golden Pigs.
Let's up the ante, yes?
This is just Ezio's gambling addiction. I'm just doing it like he would have done it. How it really went down. It is Ezio's. I'm not gambling. I'm not putting anything on the line. Let's go. That's huge. Yeah, I'm synced in. Alright. Lose first round. You get a big win, you get a big lose.
Care to sweeten the pot, amigo?
Don't tell me about the Dokapon sword. I know about the Dokapon sword. You know when I won 80 million gold in Dokapon Kingdom and won the Dokapon sword? You know what fucking happened to the Dokapon sword? I got into one combat encounter and the first enemy that I fought used a skill that destroyed the Dokapon sword. So I don't even worry about that.
Care to sweeten the pot, amigo?
All I worry about is sweetening the pot. It's kind of a messed up game. It kind of is. It's
I will
good.
take that.
That is beautiful. All right. I think I'll get up to 150k florins. That would be nice. It's a fun game though. How long could I play dice? I mean, I don't know. Dice is just kind of dice, right? I'm not really a number goes up type gamer. Even though, you know, I love hitting big wins, of course. But like dice is just dice, right? That's beautiful. That's fucking beautiful, baby. All right, that's how we do it. How long can I play Minesweeper and Zelda? It's called Thrill Digger. And, you know, fair enough. You call it a beautiful game, and it is beautiful. It is beautiful what can be done. That's, you know what? 1500s Italy. I would join the Assassins, right? Ezio saves me, I join the Assassins. I get that natural skill bonus. In the dice game, I just fucking hit that shit up. That's how I make my living. Sometimes I get to kill someone as like my sacred duty. I don't know. I'm not too into that, but I guess if I had to, in order to keep winning. The Amogus and Minesweeper. I do love them. Do love them. There is a clip somewhere of me drawing Among Us. I believe the clip is titled Minesweeper is like Among Us and the mines are the imposter. Why did I go back up there? I've already synchronized with that thing. Why is the icon still on the map? Strange. Art. I know what that one is. I know what that one is. I need pouches, not armor and weapons. Is there a tailor? Yeah. Man, Skyward Sword was so good. Ouch me.
I've more coming in soon. Don't be a straniero.
Now I can get a two-handed weapon. I can now carry the bearded axe.
That should do, I hope.
Oh, Ezio going crazy with the axe. Yes. Alright, well, it was a nice session of the Creed. Yeah, there's the one. There's the one. Let me get back up on this viewpoint. I think it auto-saves if you go off a viewpoint. Come on, Ezio. Let's get up there, man. Good return to Brotherhood. I'll play some more. Okay, I probably won't play some more tomorrow. I promised Rise, Son of Rome was getting played this weekend. I'm thinking tomorrow I'll probably play that. But I'll play some more Assassin's Creed Brotherhood maybe Sunday. It'll be so different from this. But we'll still be in Rome. But anyway, here's what people are really here for. Let's let me make sure I leave the game correctly so nothing explodes. You know what everyone's really here for? No, Rise won't have Square because Rise is on the PC. Rise was an Xbox One launch title, so it won't be Square.